How are you fine folks doing this fucking terrible, what is it, Monday afternoon? I'm guessing it's gonna be afternoon when I drop this, but what's going on, guys? Mert back with a video, and I feel low-key sick. I think I got corona, I'm not gonna lie to you. But, so if you don't ever hear from me, it's probably because I'm in quarantine getting a fucking tube shoved up my ass. But yeah, so this one's pretty fire. I wrote it down in my notes, and like the title that I wrote down I thought was like perfect for it, so I'm just gonna do it because it's a pretty funny story. So yeah, before I start the video, you know the drill. Fucking like the video, follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter if you want. It's the most basic shit everyone says, but yeah, so this is Trippin' Sack in the Woods. And this was back in 2019. Yeah, 2019. It was like summer, end of summer, I think. Maybe it was beginning of summer. I don't know, one of those two. But so there's a couple characters in this video, but the main character, the ones that we went to his house, I'll call him Jeff. And Jeff has been my boy since, I don't know, maybe like maybe freshman or sophomore year. I'm not too sure. But so yeah, just my boy, right? So I was with my friend, we'll call her Alexa. So I was with Alexa, and I was just hanging out with her, and then I wasn't gonna hang out with her for long, so I kind of like texted Jeff, and I was like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, trying to have me sleep over?" He was like, "Yeah, I got you. I'm bringing some other heads over too. We could burn and shit. I start a campfire in my woods." I was like, "Heard that? That sounds like a function." So, I'm with Alexa, and I'm like, I was like, "You guys want anything from McDick's?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure." So, I picked up like, I think it was like 4 milkshakes and like whatever else they wanted, and they all like paid me back when I got there. But so I got all that shit. Alexa drops me off at Jeff's, right? And it's pretty late at night. It was like sun already set like an hour ago, so it was like, I'd say like 9 o'clock, maybe 10, like 9:30. And so I got there. They were like, he was waiting for me at his house, because like there's like a trail in the woods that you have to go to, and excuse me. Oh yeah. So there's a trail in the woods, so he had to meet me at his house so I could like meet up with him first. And I'm not too sure if his mom was home or not. I don't really remember that part, but I'm guessing she was not, because usually every time he has people over, there's never anyone home, because his mom like bugs out whenever he has like more than one person over. So yeah, so Jeff met me at his house, right? And then so I get there, I dap him, I'm like, "What's good? Where all the boys at?" And they're like, "They're in the woods." "Oh, let me bring you over there." And I was like, "Word." So we started heading there, right? And let me remind you, it's like dark as fuck. Like, it's like I needed a flashlight, he needed a flashlight, but he went ahead of me. And even with my flashlight, I couldn't see shit, because I had my backpack on, and I had a fucking like one of those 4 cup holder things of the milkshakes in like a McDonald's bag. And so we like are like halfway into the woods, right? And like right before you get there, because like I've been there before, so I kind of knew where I was going. But right before you get there, there's like, it's not really a cliff, but like it's like big ass rocks, and you have to like walk up the rocks. And like one of them, it's like super slippery, because like there's moss and shit. So like when you walk up it, there's like a slope, right? So you have to like hang on to a tree when you do it, but I didn't have the hands for that. So I gave him my McDonald's bag, right, when I was going up the hill, and I like thought for some reason that I could carry the milkshakes, but that obviously didn't work out, because as I was going up the hill, right, I swear I grabbed the tree and I was pulling myself up, but then of course I ate shit and I fucking dropped all the milkshakes. It went all over the ground. And then my boy Jeff was like, no, not the fucking milkshakes. And they were like, there were leaves everywhere, so it was just everywhere. And he just runs down the rocks and he goes and tries to like pick up the rest, like the remaining of the fucking milkshakes. And he's like, yo, we gotta save him, bro. We gotta save him. And I was like, dude, they're everywhere. There's no way you're saving them. And he was like, nah, bro, trust me, we got this. And then so he's like on the ground while I'm just holding the flashlight, right? I'm just watching him fucking try to like scoop up the milkshake and put it back into the cup when like all the rest of them were everywhere else. And so that was before we even got there. And then so I was like, you know what, fuck this. Like he had like one milkshake that had like chunks of leaves in it. And I was like, you can eat that because no one's. Oh, excuse me. Holy shit, this corona was getting to me. I was like, yeah, you can eat that because no one's going to fucking eat that shit. And so we got up there, right? And I don't know what to call them because, like, there's a couple characters. So, we'll call him... What should we call him? So we got Jeff. We'll call one of them... I don't even know if this is... Oh, yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So, we'll call him... Jeff, Matt, Alex, and Pete. Alright. So, when I get up there, it's, I dap them all up. I'm like, what's good, boys? We got a problem. And they were like, what's up? And I was like, I dropped all the fucking milkshakes. And they were like, no way, when? And I was like, literally 30 seconds ago. And he was like, they were like, oh, fuck, bro. And I was like, yeah, you're telling me. Because I had, like, enough for everybody. So everyone was going to be sipping on milkshakes. But apparently then no one was. So it was like, whatever. But so they had some bud, that was the whole plan. Is like, we were going to have this campfire and smoke and shit. So, oh, fuck. So, my boy Matt, I think he pitched in for bud. And I'm pretty sure Alex pitched in for bud and Pete pitched in for bud. And I don't know if Jeff did because it was his house, but chances are he did because he always does. And I believe Jeff had his bong at the time. I don't know, I ended up breaking it like eventually, but I don't remember like when this was, if it was before or after, but I'm pretty sure it was before because I remember putting ice in it and it like hit so different. Like it was like the coldest fucking ice I've ever ripped in my life. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they had the bomb, but we also had some blunts. So we were ripping the bong at first, and then we smoked a blunt or two. And so I got up there, I said what's good, and we started like immediately. We pretty much started burning because they were kind of like waiting for me, even though they already smoked a little bit. But yeah, so it was like this like little discreet spot, and like I just like the most vivid part of it that I like don't remember is like if there were houses around it. I'm pretty sure there was one house, but like I know like the only thing I do remember for a fact is that for some reason Jeff put a door up on a tree in between two trees, like a doorway. When one, if you just pushed it a little bit, it would have fell over. So there's no like I went around it. I'm pretty sure he did too. But I just remember that like stupid little thing that it was there for absolutely no reason. So yeah, we like immediately started burning, right? And it was like halfway into the night or whatever, and like as we're all like super baked, we just hear howling in the woods, and we all just look at each other and we're like, yo, what the fuck was that? And Alex was like, yo, I think I'm tripping. And I was like, no, you're not, because I heard that shit too. And then Matt was like, yeah, yo, I heard it too. And then Jeff was like, dude, what the fuck do we do? And I'm like, yo, chill out. Like, I seriously doubt they're going to come at us, whatever it is. But then, like, right after I said that, bro, fucking all you hear is, like, rustling in the woods, like, not that far from us. And I was like, oh, shit, hold on. And then, like, we just, like, but it was, like, it sounded like it was down by the rocks, which is, like, an animal wouldn't be able to climb up that, because, like, I couldn't even climb up it with my fucking 2 arms and 2 legs. and holding like a McDonald's shit, but like that's besides the point. But it was like down there, but it still was like it was loud, like it sounded like it was close to us. So we like all shined our lights towards there, right? And there was nothing there, and the howling stopped. So that just left us on like complete complete freaking out mode. We were like, dude, what the fuck do we do? Like this scared the shit out of us, and we were all like super baked. So like like when you're smacked or like baked or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know how like when you're baked you like overthink things that aren't that complicated. Like if I guarantee if I was sober, I probably would just heard it and been like, oh, it's probably like a fucking squirrel or something. But like since we were all smacked, we thought it was like the fucking scariest creature in the woods was like coming after us. And like we were all bugging out. And that's what basically makes a video, like us fucking tripping sack, because we were tripping sack fucking thinking there's a monster coming after us. But and like we heard like noise, like rustling in the woods for like a bit after that, and like we were tripping sack, so yeah, it was scary as fuck. But after that, we were just, it was like it kind of just like faded away, like it kind of like ran away or something. Like you could hear like the distant muffles in like the woods and shit. But we so after that, we kind of just like the fire was dying down, so we poured some gasoline on that bitch. Fucking threw a piece of paper with some gas on it, and it blew up. And yeah, that was about it. I just remember the night after that, or it might have been the night of, I don't remember. I have a picture of it, but there's no way I'm finding it because it was like I have so many pictures during that time because it was like over the summer. But I remember Matt like completely ate shit. I think it was going down the thing. He completely ate shit and like had the biggest fucking scratch mark on his like down his whole leg. Like it looked like he got attacked by a fucking bear. Like it was like the biggest scratch mark. And he's low key a big kid, right? You know, so like he's got some big legs, and that thing covered the whole fucking leg. Like I mean the whole leg. And that was pretty funny. And then we woke up the next night or the next day, and Jeff has like this big ass garbage barrel, I guess you would call it, like, you know, like the things you bring out to the road and they take it or whatever. But it's not like the ones with the caps on it. It's like a basic one with like that has a lid that you just take off, like not the flip ones. And so like he had that, and like I think he either let rainwater catch in it or he filled it up with a hose. But we used to use that for gravities. I don't know why the fuck I just called it gravity. That's weird as fuck. But like grab bombs, right? So we used to like, but we also had one of those like big ass water, fuck, what do you call it? Like the things that you flip upside down and put it in like a water machine. You can like use a little cup at like, they have them at like fucking like offices or whatever. Like we had a big one, and he like cut the bottom. So like, and he like made his own bowl piece for the top. And like when you lift it up, it filled the whole thing with smoke. Like it was it was like the biggest bug you ever fucking rip. And we did some of those like right as soon as we woke up, just to like get a good like little morning fucking bake going. But I was like, my throat was killing me from the night before, but you know, of course we fucking ripped it again. But yeah, so that kind of makes a video. I hope you guys like this one. This is like, I have more tripping sack in the woods videos, but like I don't want to do them all at the same time. So like I know some of you want like my experiences with different drugs and shit. Like I'll get to that, but like you need to like, I'm not trying to just like drop a shit ton of like bangers right at the, like I know they're all bangers. Like you don't gotta tell me, nigga. Like I know they're all bangers, right? But you don't gotta like be asking for like certain videos when I know that those are the good ones, and those are the ones I want to save from when my channel like is because my channel is slowly growing. Like I reached like, I think I had like, when my first video dropped, I had like 92 subscribers. Now I got like 104, which is crazy. So I appreciate all of you. But like I just want to save them for when my channel starts growing a little bit more, so like I can just like, the more like crazy videos I do, the more like attention it reaches, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but anyways, I appreciate everyone who's been following my Instagram, looking at my shit. Like I appreciate you all. Follow my Instagram, like I said. Like the video, dislike it, I don't give a fuck. Drop in the comments what you guys like to hear, what you want to hear. Feedback, you know, I don't really like, I just appreciate it all. And yeah. So moral of the story. Fucking, if you're gonna trip sack in the woods, just go in with a good mindset, because chances are you'll be freaking out like I did and overthinking shit when it doesn't actually happen. But yeah, stay lit, fucking stay faded. I'll catch you guys later.
I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly.